Good afternoon, peoples and peoples. Welcome to the People's Show. So, how are y'all doing today? Hope we are all doing good. I am doing just fine. Alright, that's enough of that. So, yeah, if you can't read, we're going to be doing a new Mario Kart series. I teased this a couple weeks ago, because the idea randomly came to me, and I thought, you know what? That sounds like a horrible idea. So then I decided to do it, and now here we are. This is the first episode of what is probably going to be the worst thing I will ever do in my life. So, yeah. I am basically just going to be forcing myself to time trial every single track in Mario Kart existence. Well, that's not entirely true, because I'm not doing Mario Kart Tour. Or the arcade. Or home circuit. Or even VR. Mainline Nintendo console ones. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Should be a jolly good time. Can't wait until you get to the home circuit tracks. Yep, just like Jack said. Oh boy. So, who do I play as? I have no idea. I have no prep time. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm going into this. I'm just gonna pick whoever I want. I'm going with Koopa Troopa because he's my goat. So that was a lie? Yeah, I lied to you, sorry. I don't know, hopefully this will help me get better at some of these games that I have very little experience in. So as you can see, Super Mario Kart did not give you with the mushrooms to start off with. Interesting. I don't know, I think that was introduced in either 64 or Double Dash, one of those two. Did Super Circuit have them? I don't know. I think if 64 didn't, Super Circuit probably didn't. So, you think something smart I should have done was, you know, watch how time trialers, actual speedrunners and pro gamers at this game, I should watch how they do it, right? Well, I didn't do that. No, I'm going into this completely blind. I'm just gonna go until I can get a time that I am satisfied with. Do I know what times those are gonna be? Nope. There's probably going to be entire episodes where I am just stuck doing one track. It should be fun. It should be fine. It should be fun. It should be oakley dokley, artichokely. I don't know what I'm saying. So I don't know any of the tech that happens in Super Mario Kart whatsoever. I know the basic controls, and that's about it. Look, I got a 14-second lap, not 5. So I can definitely do a lot faster. Let's retry. Actually, maybe I should try with different characters, just to see if I can get a feel for it, you know? So I'm immediately gonna turn. I'm gonna hug that inner corner. You know, as we turn, we want to be like really on the inside, you know? What's up, Lemoncello? Welcome to the stream. I am driving in sand. Is this sand? Dirt? Whatever you call it. Mud. It's not mud. It's something. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah. So we want to avoid doing that. We want to avoid driving in the off-road entirely. This is only our second attempt, for the very first track ever. So we're just gonna ride along this edge. Okay, I bumped into the pipe. That's fine. Oh boy. Found a lap. Alright. See how fast I can do this. Can we beat the record of last time? What was the record last time? I have no idea. I did not keep track. driving into it again. $1:15. Okay, so it is a faster time. Cool. So our fastest laps seem to be 14 seconds. Gotcha. We could probably get faster than that. Alright, let's change our driver. Who are we going? Let's go Yoshi, since he's in the movie. I think you can just hear the engine revving, you know, before taking off. It's always a neat detail. Oh boy. Okay. Yoshi seems to be a bit more slippery. Maybe it's just in my head, I don't know. We're gonna double hop here because that seems to be working a bit more, I think. I mean, for Yoshi, it seems to. I did not double hop there. I should have double hopped. Yeah, that's the strat. You gotta double hop. Want to get around those curves, you gotta double hop. Maybe if you're here, you do a triple hop. Okay. That makes 0 sense, but I'm doing it anyway. Is it giving me faster time? Probably not. Is Yoshi even the fastest character? I don't know. Who is the fastest character in this game? We're about to find out. Is this a challenge I'm going to take very seriously? I have no idea. It really depends. I assume for some tracks I'm just barely going to try. But, okay, so Yoshi does not seem to be the play because he gave us our lowest time. However, his victory theme goes hard. I don't know why Yoshi music always go hard. Okay, I am immediately driving in dirt. Now we're just going to give each character 2 attempts, and then I'll go with whichever one seems to be doing the best. I'm actually sucking right now. I'm actually garbage. Okay, it's fine. Everything is okie dokie. I'm driving in the sand. The dirt. The sand dirt. Whatever you call it. There's something here and it's slowing me down. Just stay on the road. Hello, Maybrum. Welcome. He says, spoiler alert, it's Peach and Toad. Ah, I see someone has not read the description. Well, Jack, you can decide what to do about that. I'm kidding. Now, just for that, I'm not going to play as Peach and Toad until the very end. I'm going to play Bowser next. I will be playing as every character because it is inevitably going to happen. And what better track to do than the first track? Okay. I don't know if I'm just garbage with Yoshi, or if he's just garbage in general. I have no idea. This track should be named Tony's Soprano Circuit. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go Bowser because I don't know. I genuinely don't know why. Okay, seems Bowser has a tough time starting. Also a tough time turning, too. Come on, Bowser. He's very, very weird to control, I will say. Is that a problem? Not really. I don't seem to be having much a problem. I say that as I drive directly into the dirt. Oh boy, okay. Okay. Oh, ow. I am actually driving directly into everything. Yeah. And I'm back in the dirt. Okay. Listen, once I find a character that I'm comfortable with, we're just gonna stick with them for the rest of the game. So Bowser had some fast laps. Did I select change course on accident? No. Okay. Yo, it's the song that did not get remixed for, what, 30 years? Like, what? Like, in every single game that it was in, it did not have a single remix. Like, Mario Kart World is the first time it actually has one. That's a bit strange. Oh my gosh, this turn is very awkward. I mean, then again, the controls in this game are awkward. You just gotta adjust. You gotta adapt to them. And I'm sure I will. I mean, I'm forcing myself to. I'm not allowing myself to move on until I do. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's a bit wacky. We aren't having too much trouble with it, though. I don't think we are. If you put the Konami code on the title screen, turn on/off your console 3 times, press the A button 30 times, you'll do a backflip, you'll unlock Tony. That's insane. Bowser gave me the fastest lap. That's... wow. Okay, Bowser might be able to do some damage if he didn't suck on everything else. Alright. Who are we going as next? Let's go as Luigi. Since this is Mario Kart, I guess I really was backseat driving. Oh, I'm racing a ghost. Oh, alright then. Didn't realize I was racing a ghost now. Okay, and because I looked at the ghost on the screen for a moment, Luigi proceeded to drive directly into a pipe. Okay, I actually suck. Okay, cool. Don't turn too early there, my boy. Oh boy. Oh, I suck. Remember, you gotta double hop around those turns. Not like that, you dummy. I'm not doing too bad for Luigi though. I mean, then again, I'm also just naturally getting better at the track that I'm practicing on. So it really doesn't mean much. 115. Is that a new record? Ah, it is. Okay. Alright, Luigi, let's give it another try. Let's give it another go. Oh, he bumped into a pipe. Bam, bam. man. Oh, mama. What am I saying? I'm driving into the dirt again. Okay, stop. Come on, Luigi's doing good. Don't mess up. Don't throw for content, my boy. That's a weird drift, my guy. That's a really weird drift. You don't have mushrooms. You can't cut through the freaking stuff. Although, if I did, it would be very easy to just drive through that little patch right there, but unfortunately I can't. Not here. Oh boy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. She has a pretty cool theme. He's also doing the best so far, since he got under 15 seconds. I mean, under a minute, 15 seconds. Well, let's see if his brother can compete. Again, I'm racing Bowser. Why? Okay, and I'm driving... I'm driving into the dirt again. Jeez Louise. Bowser, you're okay. No, we're not doing this. Bowser, you need to go away, buddy. You just need to skedaddle. Well, it doesn't let me. It's just gonna make me do it. Well, that's not fun. I guess it's just making me race my best lap, huh? Because my Bowser run is not that good. Not at all. That was a turn too early. I did not turn at all. Oh boy. Okay. No, you're certainly not going any higher, because I'll say, yeah, there is a lot of straightaways here. Not that this is an unpleasant track, but might I secretly mention that this is also tied into the future Mario Kart track ranking that I may be doing. So, time trialing these is sort of preparation for that. Mario actually got a great time. What the hell? No, he has the fastest lap. Or, not really. He's close. He's the fastest time, not the lap. Then again, it is probably just the fact that I'm getting better at the track. Wow, it's Mario on the card. Yes, it is. Also, welcome, Orange Corn. Hope you're doing well. Orange on the corn. The corn's orange. No boy. So I gotta do a hop there, because otherwise the drift isn't going to complete itself. And here, but also don't drift way too early, otherwise you're driving in the dirt. I've decided that it's dirt, because it wouldn't make sense to put sand here. I almost said sands. It won't need to put sands here. That grass in the background looks disgusting. I mean, and again, that is that is a flaw with this game. It's just the fact that it's meant to be pixely and yeah, it's gonna look pixelated. A lot of these textures really are just like scribble scrabbles of different colors. Okay, so that wasn't really good. That wasn't really a good time overall, but I'm gonna get you. Okay, so Luigi's, well, he doesn't have the faster time, he has the better average. Okay. Well, let's change to the boy, DK Jr. It almost looks like he has horns. Oh boy. Okay, DK Jr. seems to be slow like Bowser. Gotcha. Get Mario off the lawnmower. Oh boy, okay. I am bouncing into things. Oh boy, okay. If he's like Bowser, then I have to go back to playing how Bowser played. I don't remember how Bowser played, because he kind of sucked and I wanted him to get over with. Oh. Okay, this is kind of trash. This is kind of sucks. This is kind of sucks. That is what I said, yes. I mean, I'm not doing better than Bowser, so... yeah, that might be my worst tie. Let's give it another go. I mean, we have to give it another go, you know. No, maybe the second time would be better. I should have drifted a lot earlier there. How does Bowser still have the fastest lap? What the heck? Like, I sucked as Bowser. Oh gosh! You just have to drive straight, my guy. Oh, he's so slippery. Oh, he's so slippery. What the heck is this? Jeez Louise. This kind of sucks. Yeah, if I ever have to go against Gabe in this game again, he can have DK Jr. He can have him. Yeah. Alright, let's go with the princess. We need some female representation. No, it's the two characters that drink on their victory lap. If anyone doesn't get that reference. Oh, I just bumped into another pipe. Okay. I'm driving in the dirt. Oh, jeez Louise. Damn, Peach. Alright. Sub 15 first try. Nice. Let's give her another try. Yeah, I kind of like the way she handles. Of course, it's Mario, the one that's doing the best on his circuit. Gosh dang it. Oh, I drifted way too early. So if you drift too early around that, you bump into a pipe. That's it. Yep, okay. So you get him. Don't start the drift until you're past the pipe. Which could be a bit late, but that's how she works. Like that. Okay. Oh boy. No. Cool. It's not a top 5. Koopa still had a run. He was like the first person I played as. I mean, he was the first person I played as. The first character I touched. Alright, Dad. Don't disappoint me. Also, yes, I'm playing on the special version because I do not feel like unlocking tracks. And I'm gonna have to do that for later games, but it's fine. Okay. His drifts kinda end a bit early. Gotcha. Hey, Hex. How you doing? Oh boy, okay. Oh boy. Okay, Toad. Yeah, I did Koopa. Hey, Ray! Welcome to the stream. Why am I doing this to myself? Because why not? Wait, Toad had a fastest lap? Oh. Okay, Toad might be goated with the sauce. Toad might be goated with the cheese. Okay, but now his ghost is distracting him. Listen, I just one day woke up and decided I want to get good at every Mario Kart game. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And there's some of them that I just have not learned at all. I want to get a good feel for them, you know? Of course, this isn't going to help me race-wise, but, you know. At least I can say I did something cool. This is the thing that I'm going to do that's really cool. Okay, yeah, Toad might be a bit goated with the sauce! Okay, so it's between Mario, Toad, and Luigi. Mario had the fastest time, but I'm gonna see if I can get a faster time with Toad. Because I feel like Toad probably is the play. The only thing is that these ghosts are probably going to distract me. I bumped into a pipe. It makes me want to go back in the stream to see, like, what the heck did I do with Mario? Oh, gosh. Yeah, this ghost really is going to distract me. Dang. Just gotta not pay attention to him and just focus on yourself. Focus on what you're doing. Comparison is the thief of joy. Toad got that dog in him. True. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Mario just to see how does Mario work? How does he do now? Is it just because it's his own track that, you know, he's just gonna naturally do well? Is Bowser gonna do on a Bowser's Castle track? I doubt it. Okay, automatically Toad gets started faster than him. As Ray would say, the hottest man alive. Why? I have no idea. I didn't even need to get there. I am messing up. I am turning way too much and I can't realign myself. Messing up badly. Yo, Ray is playing Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I wonder what my good guy could be playing. He's probably playing Mario Picross. Or Mario Picross 2. Yeah, see, I don't know what it is with Ray. Okay, Mario didn't do too bad. Let's try Luigi then. Luigi, number one. Yeah, but Toad just gets started faster, that's the thing. Remember, Luigi was also kind of goated with the sauce. It makes me wish that, like, there were mushrooms so that I could, like, take shortcuts through some of these parts. Alright. Everyone, leave predictions. How many tracks are we going to get through today? Just today, just in this stream. I'm bumping into pipes. No! He was having such a clean run, and then he fumbled at the end. Yeah, Luigi might be him. I don't know if that's just because he controls better, but Luigi might be him. Let's go back to Toad. Because Toad is faster, so if I control him better, he probably would get a faster time than Luigi. I don't know, let's just see. Okay. However, does not play the same way, and therefore I kind of suck. Damn, okay. So I can't... I don't know, I think I just like Luigi's controls a lot more. I think it really is just like being able to keep that speed after you make it up. Because for some reason that one turn just keeps messing me up. Like, he didn't get a bad time. But he doesn't control like Luigi. But Luigi didn't get the fastest lap. So that's the conflicting part. You know, just for fun, I'm gonna go back to Koopa just to see if I do any better with him there. Because he was the first one. I just want to see if he does do any better. Ah, that sucks. Actually, no, I'm trying. I am retrying so that I can actually not do bad. Just don't make dumb decisions. Nintendo really should make driving lessons with Mario Kart. Because it's so funny. You're just hearing the story about that kid that like saved his grandmother by like driving her to the hospital. They're like, she learned how to drive Mario Kart. Okay, so that was a good lap. That was a good race. Okay, however, Luigi still seems to be doing better, so I'm going back to Luigi. Like, Luigi, you start off slower. However, somehow you end up doing better. don't know how. Maybe I just had a really good race and it just so happened to be with Luigi. I don't know. Okay, but Koopa seems to have had the best lap that time. Okay. Yep, I bumped into the pipe, and now it's kind of over. It's Jover. No, it's Chover. It's Chover! I immediately started diving in off-road. Luigi, no, what's happening? What? What's happening, Luigi? Okay, now I'm going back to Koopa. I'm just gonna stick with Koopa and try to get good with Koopa. The Koopa Troopa. Or I'm just going to drive in the dirt. That works, yeah. Notice how it's been like almost 50 minutes and we're still on the first track? Yeah, this is going to take a very long time. I have a feeling that I can definitely beat Luigi's time, just having a good race with Koopa. That wasn't good at all. Like, I'm making a lot of mistakes. Just improve on that. Oh gosh. It's Jover. It's Jover. Yeah, I'm definitely getting faster. I'm making a lot of mistakes. Okay, we're gonna turn. Keep the inside. That's too much inside. You're driving on dirt inside. That's how much inside you are in. Oh, okay. I drove into a pipe. What is that Koopa sprite on the bottom? Okay. That's a bit weird. Yo, my favorite Sonic racing game. That is true, V. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I am somehow doing a lot slower. No! Because I'm not entirely sure, like, why. I'm really just making a lot of mistakes. Oh boy. That was too early. Yeah, the double hopping definitely seems to work. I don't know why, but it definitely does seem to work. Like, it's a lot faster than just drifting. And then I started driving into the off-road. Oh gosh. There we go. There we go. My golly. Koopa certainly seems like the best way to go about this. Okay. Do I want to try again? Maybe. Maybe I do. Just to see if I can get under a minute 12 seconds. Oh, and then I started driving the off-road. No. I don't want to drive in any off-road. Let me have one where I'm not driving in any off-road, please. Oh, gosh. My own ghost is distracting me. Okay, so don't hop, just drive naturally. I hopped way too early there. That's the sound of pain. I drove in the off-road, gosh dang it. No! Wish there was a way to turn off the freaking ghost. Because like part of me is like instinctively hopping at the same time that they are. Like I shouldn't. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Yeah, 1:12:06 might be where it stops. Oh gosh. Let's not mess up terribly, please. Ugh. And then I get it, and then immediately off-road. That time I didn't even need to double hop there. We're gonna drive in circles and do donuts. Okay. I'm gonna give it, like, one more try, and if I can, I think I'm just gonna stick with 112. I'm happy with that. Gosh dang it. Okay, not like that. I'm not losing it to off-road. Please. Okay. We are done here. Yeah, we're gonna stick with 112.06. Let's move on to Donut Plains 1, because it's been an hour and we need to do a different track. Oh, the Donut Plains tracks. I love these, certainly. Yep. I certainly love these tracks. I don't know, maybe I just like the music. I genuinely don't know what it is about these tracks, and I'm like, oh, it's so charming for, you know, a SNES track. I think it is just the music. It's not even like the whistling version, it's literally the one that has the keyboard in 8 Deluxe. I don't know why I like it that much. It really showed me like how truly magnificent Mario Kart music really can be. Otherwise I would probably not have fallen in love with Donut Plains as much. So as you can see, this is the first attempt and it is garbage. Wow! It certainly was a first attempt. Oh, this... okay. These turns are so wacky. I have no idea why. The little sound effect that plays when you go over the bridge. I don't know if that sound effect was in Mario World or whatever it is. I think it's a neat addition. Just a little rumbling of driving over the bridge. What are these orange pipes here? Where are these orange pipes from? Are they orange or I have no idea. Yeah, so while I race these tracks, I'm going to be critiquing different things about them. I spun out! I spun out! My fastest lap is still 19 seconds. I don't know if I can get a lap under 19 seconds. It seems to be the fastest, but I don't know if that means that he's, you know, the best for this track. Maybe trying Peach or Toad or Mario, one of them. This is Peach, Mario, and the Toad. Oh, stop. You're driving in the off-road, my guy. You're driving in the off-road, my guy. I drove so much in the off-road. At least with Mario 31, it didn't overstay its welcome. This one's long. I mean, it's not much longer, but it's still longer. No. Quite a bit of off-road drive. Hey, it's a lap under 19 seconds. That's crazy, guys. There's more hops you have to do there. Okay. Okay, hold on. No! It was too early. You know, gotta restart that one. Oh look, they added blocks on the side of the bridge so that, you know, you don't fall off. You know, make the track easier for noobs like us. Oh gosh, that's gonna be ugly. That last turn's gonna be ugly. Hey there, how's your day going? My day is going well, Jacoby. Hope you are doing well. Nope, this is going bad. This is going down a path I never thought I wanted to take. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, it's that gravel, those ripples in the ground. Those little patches are like slowing me down. That's gonna be, yeah, that is really ugly. So I can't get any speed from that. I just bounced through a pipe. Okay, interesting. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. That last turn is just gross. It's icky to me. It's a bit icky if I do say so myself. So it doesn't check your fastest time, it just checks your fastest... The time that you had the fastest lap. Wow. This is bad. Like 4 seconds bad. Okay, hold on. Trying to figure that out. We are figuring things out. Things are figured and they are out. Here we go indeed. I don't know why I'm reading chat while driving. What am I, Jack Doherty? Okay, we found the joke. Crap, we gotta stop. I'm driving in the grass again. I drove in the grass. No, I drove in the grass. No, you're kidding. I don't even know what happened there. I wasn't gonna say that was a bad race, but like I can do so much better, and I'm just not locked in. I gotta lock in. So these turnarounds, these corners. A lack of hopping. Ooh, but look, I clipped right through the pipe. They give me a speed boost. No, it didn't. It was a shortcut. No, it wasn't. It was just a skill issue. Plus a weird bug. But it's okay, because we're going to make a comeback. We're not that far behind. We are falling further and further behind. We are just falling. Yes. The falling is what is happening when we are far behind. Ah, but now you see we've caught up. Because my other version of me also sucks. My past version of me also sucks at this track, if you can believe it. Okay. Ha! Now, you know, if we just lock in here, we can have a new PB. You're not getting a new PB. Gosh dang it.
I don't even know what happened that last lap.
I just need to have that lap, but like do it every lap. Oh my gosh. I let go of the controller for a second to scratch my head because it was itching the entire lap. That was a terrible time to scratch my head. Oh gosh, yeah. I choked it all away just then. Okay, before you start racing, make sure that you are not itchy. Otherwise it becomes a huge distraction. I'm getting real tired of driving in that grass, my boy. And bumping into them pipes. No! I'm slowing down! No! Now, it might seem like I'm ahead, but that really does not matter in the last lap because apparently my last lap was really good. And by really good, I mean it was subpar, but I am doing less than average currently. That's okay, that's why we're here to practice. That's why I'm giving entire streams to tracks like these. Tracks like this BS. My head is itchy again, but I'm going to ignore it. And you see, we got it. It was a good dinner for KFX chicken and homemade fries for Tuesday. Nice. This music is too fast. Well, now I have 3 18-lap truck. What? 18-second laps? Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better. I think I could do maybe just a bit better. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna figure out a new way to get around that. Maybe just don't. Maybe just keep it straight. Like as soon as you turn around that, just go straight. just go straight here. Or maybe don't go straight at all. Just don't drive in the rubble. I was gonna say, while you're here, Jacoby, I wanted to ask you about, like, I've been seeing, like, some of your stuff that you've been doing. You know, it looks really cool, but you don't have to be you don't have to, like, be afraid to, like, ask if you wanna, you know, draw some stuff for us, you know, if you really want to. I'm just saying, because, like, it's like some people have, I've heard, like, you know, do get a bit weirded out when you do draw them without asking permission. Just, you know, letting you know. Be aware of that. Yo, barely 17. Okay. Am I satisfied with that? You know what? Sure, I will say that I am satisfied, and I will move on to the next track. Ghost Valley. Ghost Valley's I love Ghost Valley. Ghost Valley's a good track. What the heck was that? Gotta dip out, okay. Hell yeah, don't you, Jacoby? Can I hop here? I don't think I can hop there. I'm pretty sure you do need a feather for that. I'm gonna give it one more go, though. Ooh, it's close. Can I make that? Chad, do you think I can make it? Do we make it, chat? Just gotta hop at the very edge! I did not hop. I did not hop at the very edge. I'm gonna try it though. Seems doable. You see, Jack agrees with me. Okay. Like, I'm hopping at the edge and there's just no hop. Come on. Okay, I'm giving it one more try. Just let me actually hop. Hop like the gamer I know you can. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's possible. I don't think you can do that. I think it is strictly feather only. Alright. However, we'll say that Ghost Valley is actually a fun track to do time trials in. Unlike Donut Plains, this actually has, you know, good turns. Oh, okay. I say that as I bump into a wall. I don't know why I'm vibing with this song. This song sucks. I ranked it last place. I don't know why I hopped over that. That doesn't do anything. I guess I don't think it does anything. Maybe it does. Maybe I had good reason to hop over that. Okay, stop bumping into the wall. The sped up version. I don't know, maybe it's the Mario Kart World remix, the actually good one. Well, we know we can get faster, just don't bump into the walls. Just tighter turns and don't bump into the walls. Whoa! Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. Can we finish a cup today? That's a real question. Is can we even finish a cup? We'll see. Oh boy, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Okay. I mean, maybe that'll be the strat. Just, you know, do 1 cup per stream. That would be really... That's gonna take a long time, man. 1 cup per stream. No, we'll go until I feel like ending it. I mean, I don't feel like ending it now because... And this is only the 3rd track. Yeah. Didn't realize that, yeah, the 1st track's gonna take like an hour. I mean, it only took an hour because I was just, you know, getting used to the controls. I was testing out different characters, trying to get a feel for it. See, now that I have my characters, it should go a lot faster. Dawn of Plains 1, that was just, you know, that's a hard track. The Ghost Valley one, it's not necessarily hard, but I wouldn't say, you know, it's gonna be like easy, you know what I mean? Okay, I feel like I can definitely get one like under a minute 20. Let's go for that. Let's go for under a minute 20. What does that sound? That little, like... I don't know what that is. Like, what is that supposed to represent? Is it drifting? I guess. But I thought the little shh was the drifting. Ah, you should probably practice the rocket start. Does this game even have a rocket start? Oh, it has a rocket start. Huh, I didn't even know that. I thought that was introduced until 64. Oh, now I know that. I don't even know how I timed that right. I don't know what the timing on that was. It was nothing like I've ever seen. It's cool. It feels like I do keep that momentum. And I like that. I like when I keep my momentum. Keep your momentum in check, people. Don't bump. Don't fall. None of that bumping, none of that falling. You don't want nothing bumping or falling or anything like that. Nothing of the sort. Okay, I like that. That I'm satisfied with. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. Alright, let's try that for future tracks. Bowser Castle 1. Yo, fun track. In my opinion, of course. That was not it. How does one getteth the rocket starteth? That's not it. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. That's not it either. Gotta find where that time is. Because somehow I got it. Okay, it's after the first beat. Got it. Oh, the thwomps. Right. That's what's fun about this track. The thwomps. Okay. I will say the thwomps are a peak obstacle in this game. Not that there's much competition. Oh gosh. I mean, the only other ones are Monty Moles, and they suck! Oh boy. No, I'm bumping. Straight line, turn, straight line, turn, straight line. Yeah, exactly. Listen, at least for this game, I honestly prefer tracks that have straight line turn rather than tracks that are just wonky turning. Wonky turning, save that for tracks that actually... I mean, not tracks. Save that for games that actually have good controls. Good turn controls. At least. I will say, this one is just unbearably long. What the heck? It was like almost 2 minutes. But I'm just gonna say, it's not making me frustrated like a certain Donut Plains track. Yeah, I don't know what it is, just the Donut Plains tracks, they just don't work with me. I said Donut Plains 1 was the best of the Donut Plains. I'm not so sure about that anymore. They might just all suck. The thwomp. That is the only saving grace of this track is the thwomps. Because at least they make for good obstacles. Gosh. No! That was definitely preventable and mostly my fault. Oh, Sneaky Pawns playing Splatoon 3. Goodness gracious, this one's worse than the first attempt. This one's another one that has an awful song, but, you know, future remixes gave it, you know, it made it sound better.
And by that I mean the 8 Deluxe version. The world version is
not memorable in the slightest. It's literally just, they did the 8 Deluxe version all over again. I will say, I'm glad that I don't hate this song anymore. Because, you know, it really did annoy me. Because, one, yeah, it's just a remix of... or it's just a different rendition of, you know, the Mario World Final Bowser theme. But then again, it's also just not that interesting of a song in the first place. Ba ba ba. Bam bam. Bam bam. I just never really had interest in it. And then of course, you know, 8 Deluxe comes along and does its thing, and all of a sudden, wow, it's great. Part of me is hoping for that, you know, that eerie Bowser Castle theme to come back. It's like, that is literally the reason why Double Dash and N64 have my favorite Bowser's Castles. Oh gosh. I don't know what it is with Wheeze. Like, Wheeze is the one that I grew up with, but I just never really liked it. That and N64 Bowser's Castle was in the same game, and it kind of overshadowed it for me. But yeah, it does follow the eerie theme, but I only like it because I have headcanon that it's just Maple True but burned down, and Bowser's Castle built on top of it, and that's why the music is the way it is.
I'm really not getting any faster times, huh? Hey, let's not fumble the bag here.
And by fumble the bag, I mean I didn't have a bag to start with, but to at least grab one and not fumble it. That's rough. Like, yeah, I get that World's Bowser's Castle is at least, you know, it's great. It's keeping up with what Bowser's Castle is supposed to be, and it's one of the best tracks in the game, and probably in the franchise, but, you know, to me it's just like, I want to go back to that creepy thing, you know? I want to have an eerie feeling. Although, I say that, but then I'm like, Super Circuit and 8 have the best Bowser's Castle themes. I mean, N64 is my favorite, but, you know, Wii's, I kind of love it. No, what you really need is DS Bowser Castle, because that had a good blend of the two. And it kind of disappoints me that more people aren't talking about DS Bowser Castle. Because it is a fantastic track. I am still upset that it didn't get a remix in Mario Kart World. It should have. I will die on that hill that it should get a remix eventually. Because I'm just saying about it, like, they gave Super Mario Kart's Bowser's Castle a fantastic remix. I used to not like that song. I still don't like it. And then hearing the deluxe remix, I'm like, damn, that's really good. So, like, you hear that with DS Bowser Castle, where it's like, yeah, the song is kind of trash. I hear it, I'm like, it does not fit the sound font at all. And it's just, it sounds like Beta Airship Fortress, if anything. I actually got crushed. That's insane. That's insane. It's my first time getting crushed, okay? Nope. Nope. Nope, not that. We are not doing that. I should have turned earlier. What the heck was that? I'm bumping into everything. Please stop. Enough bumping. Please. For when you're just approaching the thrones, you can just see them having like the tiniest little smiles on their face before their face pops into view. That's just funny to me. Let me show you. Oh no, they disappear. Oh no. And then I drove immediately into one. That's not good. No, like if you look really close and you pause at the right time, you're just gonna see that they have just adorable little faces. Oh, let me see. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Good, a little close. Okay, that's not it. Once. There you go. Look at that. They just got a tiny little smile on their face. That's adorable. It's not even a smile, it's just a blank face as you approach them. I want to believe that the developers did that on purpose. Yeah, not today, buddy. We're not doing that. Parentheses. Yeah, that's what it is. Just smile. Smile without your eyes. Is that what they mean? Stop bumping! Oh, please! Look at that sunset in the background, though. you got like the sunset with the silhouette of the mountains. That's cool. And that's literally, it's like Valley of Bowser. Which, you know, would make sense because like this game is inspired off Super Mario World. It's kind of crazy they haven't done that since. Like, I guess you can make the argument that Mario Kart 64 is inspired off of Super Mario 64, but no, not really. Other than Royal Raceway having, you know, that whole reference, I wouldn't say so. Super Circuit's not really based on anything. It's kind of just, you know, I like that they started getting creative, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that it was something bad. I'm saying that, you know, I like that Mario Kart, you know, got creative with the ideas. That there are just some things unique to Mario Kart. I mean, it is kind of crazy that, you know, Waluigi Pinball turned into, like, a mass of many other Waluigi Pinball-related things. You know, just because of, like, how popular it was. But, like, if that's the case, why don't they, like, bring Coconut Mall into, you know, like an actual Mario universe? Super Circuit is Super Mario Kart if it was good slash decent. You know, that is kind of true. I have to see how Super Circuit controls compared to this. Like, you know, that's something I want in the next 3D Mario, is just there to be a location called Coconut Mall. Because that would actually be really cool. If there was just like an actual mall where you could go shopping for all sorts of different stuff. You could shop for power-ups or like other sorts of items or equipment, maybe outfits even. Just saying, it's a cool idea, is it not? Maybe just another kind of mall. You don't have to stick with. Was that gonna be good? I don't know. It wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling it. Okay, hold on. I have not been getting the rocket start. Give me the rocket start. Too early. Open world Coconut Mall would be amazing. True. Am I right? That was too late. There we go. I'm just saying, there's some things they can do to just like combine Mario Kart with mainline Mario. You know? Like, I like that Mario Party went with the idea of having a mall-themed stage, but made an original mall instead of, you know, just Coconut Mall. Because that's really cool. Rainbow Galleria is, in my opinion, like one of the best Mario Party maps. Then again, I haven't played any of the GameCube ones. I'm bumping all over the place. I hate this. Yeah, this track is starting to get very boring. And speaking of 3D Mario, I don't know, Nintendo Land, he says a lot of stuff about 3D Mario, but, you know, for some reason I choose to believe him. Well, I don't choose to believe him. I take what he says with a grain of salt, but I look at it with an objective view. Like, he's saying that someone else was saying, oh, what the hell was that?
Some other guy, Nate the Hate, who apparently has had a
100%, good record on everything Switch 2 that he's predicted so far, or has said. And he's saying that, like, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct next week, February 5th, which, I mean, yeah, I think we all are expecting a Nintendo Direct sometime soon. And there's going to be, a showcase of some really big game, most likely Mario. Yeah, you who? Hello? Stream? You're okay? Seems to be okay. Yeah. As I was saying, it just... with a lot of what I'm hearing so far, it definitely seems like
there has to be another big game this year.
Like, Mario Kart and Donkey Kong wasn't really enough. There has to be more. Which, yeah, obviously that makes sense. Like, the first few years of the Wii U were, Mario Kart, 3D World, Smash Brothers, New Super Mario Bros. U. And then first few years of the Switch had 3D Mario, 3D Zelda, Mario Kart Port, and then Smash Bros. February 5th feels too early.
It definitely does, but they're saying it's because Nintendo needs something big before people start getting bored. I'm just saying, like, right after the Tomodachi Life Direct?
But then again, we did just have the Mario movie Direct, whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm satisfied with getting under a minute 50. Now, they definitely have been just talking about a lot of stuff outside of Direct. Like a bunch of overview trailers for Mario Wonder, the Bella Bella Park thing, Mario Tennis Fever, we're getting a Tomodachi Life Direct, getting a showcase for the Virtual Boy. Oh, what the heck. No, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. You mean Tomodachi Life isn't the big game this year? Okay. Give me that rocket start, please. That was way too late. Okay. I don't know, it's just why aren't they just talking about all this stuff in the Direct? Okay, no, screw it. It's very, very strange. Like, it definitely seems like they are clearing out a lot of information. What they very well could just say for a February Direct. They're choosing not to. So then, begs the question, what are they showing at the February Direct? Don't say that it's going to be a part of the showcase, because it's not going to be a part of the showcase. Like, it would make zero sense for them to do a partner showcase when they already have Fire Emblem and Splatoon Raiders, both games coming out this year that we've heard almost nothing of. Like, they're gonna talk about it. Even though I'm not particularly too excited about either of those games, still, they gotta... I think they have to talk about that, along with stuff that's just coming in 2026 in general. Does that include 3D Mario? I don't know. I mean, I'm still under the notion that, like, if 3D Mario is not shown at the February Directs, we're not seeing it at all this year. No. I freaking hope it's not a partner showcase.
You better not be a partner showcase. Don't do it.
There's a pipe there.
Like, yeah, there's a chance they do talk about it like a potential summer direct, but like they did that for Wonder, but this isn't Wonder. This is 3D Mario. 3D Mario bigger than 2D Mario. That's like the type of thing that, you know, they announce at the beginning of the year, but they don't actually show much about it until the Summer Direct. And then, you know, you hear the last of it, September Direct, and it comes out towards the end of the year. That's normally what you'd expect. Like, 2025 is over. You gotta take, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza out of the loop and just think, you know, 2026 is the second year of the Switch 2. They have to have some big game. Like, what big game are they gonna have planned? Is it Fire Emblem and Splatoon? Maybe. Maybe they think those franchises are big enough. Which, alright. It's Zelda's 40th this year, and we also don't know what's happening with that. I still want to believe they'll announce Mario Galaxy 3 at the end of the Galaxy movie, as ridiculous as it sounds. Yeah, just post-credits, it's like, here's Galaxy 3. Honestly, that would be such a dream come true, if, like, Galaxy 3 is the next game that we're getting. I don't think it is. I mean, I don't think it's impossible. There is definitely, like, the chance that, oh, Nintendo wants to build hype around, like, Galaxy and everything. And you'd say, oh, it's for the movie, right? And they're like, oh, but even better, we have a new Mario Galaxy game coming out. And guess what? You want to play the first two? Well, now you can, for the price of $70. Buy our games. And you know, we absolutely would. Even if it's not, it could just be, like, completely new. Alright, that's what I'm expecting. It's just... We know that the team that, you know, makes the 3D Mario games made Bonanza. Right. So, you think, yeah, that does, you know, delay 3D Mario a bit. But I really doubt that, you know, 3D Mario was just, like, thrown on the back burner. Because we've heard about this, you know, Donkey Kong game, like, way back since freaking, like, 2020, I'm pretty sure. Like, there are rumors of, you know, them... Which I think they almost confirmed it, that, you know, the Odyssey team did make
like a Donkey Kong game that ended up getting scrapped. And we just weren't expecting them to actually go back to that and make another one. We're getting Zelda Tennis Feet. No, seriously, like, what is Zelda's anniversary going to have? I don't know. Do they even show, like, what the next 3D Zelda game is gonna be? I don't know, wasn't it, like... What year was it? Was it not, like, 2019? That they first said that Tears of the Kingdom is in development. Or they called it like Breath of the Wild 2. So, yeah, and they did announce a Breath of the Wild way back in 2015. So, I don't think it's impossible. It's definitely not coming out this year. And we also got Echoes of Wisdom back in 2024. So, you know, I doubt, you know, 2D Zelda's even gonna happen. So it just really makes you wonder what are they doing for Zelda's anniversary? They could just do, you know, the lame thing that they did with Mario's 40th anniversary. I think there's a chance that they do say something about the movie, since we've heard a few details on it already, and it is supposed to come out next year. So I think there's a chance that, you know, September of this year we hear some sort of news, maybe even a trailer. Maybe, I don't know. Are we gonna see like a remake of a Zelda game? Maybe? I don't know. We're gonna see a bundle? I mean, I don't even know what Zelda games they could bundle, because all there is just Twilight Princess, but they can just throw that on GameCube NSO. I think that is all they have to do, and then every Zelda game is on Switch, too. Because Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are there. Wind Waker's already there. Skyward Sword HD is there. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom obviously are there. I gotta play Breath of the Wild. I don't know anything about Breath of the Wild or what it is, but from what I heard, like, I gotta go see it. I gotta play the game. I gotta know what's up. Why am I coming through? You're talking about, you know, an Ocarina of Time remake, but you know, I don't want freaking Majora's Mask remake. Just so that I've actually touched the game. Gosh. Okay, I want to beat 137, please. Other than that, I don't know, a Zelda Maker game, I think that is not off the table. Like, after the levels, you know, they made in Super Mario Maker, I don't think it's off the table. I'm just like, what What Zelda games would they have? What are they going to do? It's a strange question. Very strange question. I'm sure we'll see, but very strange. Hi there, Mike Kip. How you doing? We're talking about Zelda's 40th anniversary because I genuinely don't know what they are going to do for it. We're also talking about like what Nintendo's big 2026 game is going to be. Because I don't think it's going to be, 2025 has big game and then every other year does not. They don't do that. Like, we have to get big game. What's our big game going to be? Is it 3D Mario? Maybe. Is it Animal Crossing? Also maybe. Is it Smash Brothers? No. Exactly. I did not work on a Smash Bros. Game, and I doubt they're going to get anyone else to do it because that would be a stupid idea. Goodness gracious, I'm not getting any better. Are they going to announce Mario Kart World DLC? One can dream. One can dream. Really, I don't ever have much expectations going into a direct. I'm just hoping that it isn't wacky like the freaking September direct. I don't know what 2025 September direct was all about. That shit was hilarious. I was just cracking up the entire time. See, that's the thing about Nintendo. It's just they do such weird stuff, it's hilarious. Like, you always think, oh, this would be the smart thing to do, and then they don't do that, and I think that is just funny. I love how funny the company is. That's close. That is close. You know what? I will take it, because it is under a minute 37. You're at the 2-hour mark. Cool. Let's do Choco Island 1. This track is a track. It's brown, guys. Yo, I love the song. It's samba. No, it's not. But I do like that this got a samba remix in Mario Kart. I was actually having a discussion about this with Dove a few days ago, because she was like showing me different samba songs, and I would say samba is not a genre I'm that into, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's Mario music, but that Choco Island samba remix is so good. I'm driving in the mud. Goodness gracious. No, don't change the course. It's a bit disappointing that Choco Island is the only song that got a samba remix. Or maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't remember any of the other ones having one. I should know more. Oh gosh. Oh, Choke Island. Oh, you poor thing. I was gonna say, look how they massacred my boy, but like, no. This is how you were born. Nobody massacred you. Has Choke Island 1 never been remade outside of Super Circuit? That's insane. Maybe it wasn't Tour, but I don't know if the Tour really counts as a game. Mario Kart Tour certainly is a point-and-click type of game that you can look at the Mario characters and at the Mario levels. I love that I can close my eyes and just drag my finger across my phone screen, and I get no more different of an experience. And can you tell I don't like Tour? Is it a fair analysis? No. Alright, let's try this again. I love that you just can't see the barrier at the top at all. Like on the map. You just can't see the top barrier at all. It makes you think that you can just start driving out there. Like, if I drive this way, yeah, there's a barrier there, but you can't see it. Why? You just can't see it. That's a bit strange. I'm just hopping around because this track is, not gonna lie, it's boring me. It's like, this is not a very pretty shade of brown, I will say. Okay, people that say that brown isn't a pretty color are lying, because brown can be a really pretty color. This shade? No, it's not. It's not a pretty color. Like, if you told me this was chocolate, I would not believe you. Like, I want it to look like I want to eat it. I want it to look so chocolatey, I'll eat that up. No chocolate track has succeeded to make me want to eat it yet. Like, I want to drive on a track that I look at it and I just want to pick it up and eat. Like Sky High Sundae. Sky High Sundae does that. I just want to grab it and just... yeah. No. This is a very weird discussion. Which Mario Kart track would you eat? It does remind me of freaking cakes that my mom used to make. Because she was like a cake artist. She got paid to do it. She made a whole mushroom gorge cake for like some kid, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Because it had like the cave and everything. Yeah, it was awesome. I would eat that up. Yes, I would eat the stuff I just drove over. You don't eat the asphalt off your driveway? Am I the only one here? Why do I keep doing that? That's annoying me. I don't like that. Stop it. No! His turns suck! This game sucks! Okay.
Not too dry for my liking. Yeah, that's how I feel about dry desert. It's just too dry for me. Now, if you could have one Mario Kart track turned into a cake, what would you have? I feel like Sweet Sweet Canyon as a cake would be awesome, because that's literally the whole thing. Or even Sweet Sweet Kingdom, even though that's a battle track. It's the same thing. It's whatever. Oh, give me like Grumble Volcano, but like as a chocolate lava cake. Dun, 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 dun. I always used to think that, you know, King Caliente, the boss from Mario Galaxy, was just sitting in a giant chocolate lava cake. That's what it looks like. It just looks like one giant donut filled with actual real lava. One chocolate donut, but it's filled with lava. Maple Trio as a cake would go so hard. It would, though. I feel like it would fall over, but, you know, it's fine. And make the King Caliente boss fight as a cake. And there's like a real octopus inside. The boss itself is not actual cake. It's just an octopus that they throw inside a cake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did see a how-to basic video where he made a chocolate lava cake and then for some reason threw an octopus inside of it. It wasn't a cake, but it was something, certainly. Oh gosh. No, I fell behind. I had a lead and then I lost it. Yeah, I'm not too proud about that, huh? No! Too early. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the timing is on that. What Mario enemy would you eat if it was a cake? Imagine a piranha plant cake. What would a piranha plant even taste like? Like, does that count as a vegan diet? Or vegetarian diet? Just like cooked up a piranha plant. I made a salad out of it, I'm sure. What would a Goomba taste like? I wonder what Goombas taste like. Conversation starter of the year. Well, I wonder what Goombas taste like. What would Bowser taste like? Now that's the real question. What would Bowser taste like? Oh no. I'm driving in the off-road. I don't like that. Imagine Mario just gets fed up one day. He decides to, you know, cook Bowser up after killing him. I mean, Bowser does get cooked, literally at the end of, like, every single game. He gets thrown into lava. How does he survive that? I'm guessing Gamma just, like, revives him every single time. It's just like seeing him at the end of the new Super Mario Bros. Games is just like, bro, how are you alive? Okay, I'm driving in the off-road one. Jack says BRB. Oh, good. I mean, these hops sure are fun, but damn, my guy. Can't wait to play this on Retro Rewind tomorrow. Because I guarantee there's one guy who's gonna pick it. For some unknown reason. Oh gosh, I'm slowing down. No! I didn't mean to slow down. I don't want to slow down. Cool. That wasn't much faster. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. Because I really just want to get to Ghost Valley 2, because Ghost Valley 2 is a Ghost Valley track, therefore it is fun. Hold on, I gotta go for the jump. Alright. You gotta go for the jump. Nope, that's not happening. It's another feather-only jump. You're kidding me. What is the time? What's the time? I don't know. Okay. Ha! I don't know. See, at least Mario Kart Wii, you know, lets you trick off of it. You know, so you can go for it. And it's really cool when you make it and you go into a drift and you start drifting immediately. That's fun. I mean, you don't lose much time for not going for it, but it's just cooler. See, this is why it should have mushrooms or feathers. just want a rocket star. That's all I want, man. I don't ask you for much, please. Okay, no. We are getting the rocket start. You are going to give it to me, and I will use it to win the race. That was not... Okay, that was not it. You're not giving it to me, huh? Thank you, my guy, Miguel. Okay, I lost it immediately because I bumped into the wall. I bumped into the window and I bumped into the wall. What am I saying? See, if only these had better music, I might actually enjoy them. I mean, I'm not saying I don't enjoy them, I'm just saying, you know, the music's just coming... Like, the tracks that are, yay, have songs that go, and then the tracks that are, have me going, yay, with the music. I don't know. See, like, 5 laps already? Didn't even notice. See, because it didn't take long. It didn't waste my time. It just did what it did because it needed to. Ooh, we almost got under 20. Yeah, I can't. I'm having a stroke, guys. I'm sorry. Almost got under a minute 20. Oh man, that's gonna really grind my gears, if you know what I'm saying. You know, it never treated me this poorly in Mario Kart Wii. Therefore, the Mario Kart Wii version is better. See, tracks in Mario Kart Wii are better in Mario Kart Wii because they treat me better, and they are better. They are just simply that good. I'll say, like, as eerie as the background is, the boos kind of dial it back. Like, the addition of the boos are just like, oh, look at them cute little guys. Rather than, you know, just showing us the blue sky with the black little trees or whatever. That would have given me chills if I saw that. Would have been like Hell Valley Sky Trees. How did I fall on the last lap, my guy? How do you do that? I was not going for the rocket start, huh? No, I really do think that these should have been brought back in Mario Kart World. Because playing the little missions where they have tracks inspired off of them in Mario Kart World, it's kind of fun because of how much you can do. It's not a black void underneath, it's poison. And the poison kills you, yes, but you can drive on it for a short amount of time. And that is one of, like, the few things... I wouldn't say few things. That is one of some things in Mario Kart World that I like. It's just the fact that things don't instantly kill you when you touch them. You actually have a bit of a chance. Like, if you can drive through lava or poison, and you don't get instantly killed, you just... Can I stop bouncing into everything, my guy, please? Yeah, it doesn't kill you. You can, as long as you have a boost, you can just drive right over it, and I think that is cool. It's not to say that, like, it's superior to, other games where you do just actually die. It's like, it's something new and nice. It fits the game. Makes tracks like Dry Bones Burnout and Bowser's Castle as great as they are. I don't know why I tried doing a double hop there. That was never going to work. That's not the type of thing you do on Ghost Valley. I just like how many like shortcuts and tricks you can do there. So they got the trees, they got the poles. You can just like trick off of them just to get over like certain sections and take some cool shortcuts. You can even do them like during intermissions that include the Ghost Valley tracks, and I think it's I think stuff like that, makes the intermissions worth playing. Is that there are certain parts of the map that you'll never explore unless you actually actively choose to do an intermission there. Now, while not all intermissions are interesting, I still think that the way that you play can make them interesting, just doing cool shortcuts like that. It's a bit weird that it's just Super Mario Kart tracks that have references. It would have been nice to see references to like other tracks, but I think if they did that, then those tracks would just have to be regular tracks. Do I think Coconut Mall should come back again? No. I think Coconut Mall should be saved for a 3D Mario game where you can actually explore it open world. That to me sounds more preferable. That was barely over a second faster. How are my other 4 laps going so much better than the first one? I need that rocket start. I literally just need that rocket start. You know what? I'm getting a rocket start. Give me a rocket start, please. That was not the rocket start. That was also not the rocket start. I thought it was like right after the beep, but I actually don't know. Okay, no. If you do it right after it blinks, then, you're gonna be too late. I mean, no, you're gonna be too early. But waiting until after it beeps, you wait too long, then that'll be... Okay, there we go. Okay, but now I'm bumping into everything, and I don't like that. I need to figure out how to get that boost, and then, be able to turn without bumping into everything. That was not it. That was not it at all. Also not it. Ugh. I gotta get the hang of this so I can do it more consistently. Damn. There we go. There we go. Now that's the speed I like to see. Now just maintain the speed without bumping into any walls or you bumped into a wall. My guy. You are driving all over the place like a maniac. Control yourself. It is very eerie how, this track is just on a random, what do you this? It's just a boardwalk, I guess. It's just a random boardwalk out in the middle of nowhere. Or up here. You're kidding. No! Oh, that's too late. That was too early. Timing is really, really, really rough. You have to hit it like right on the beep. Then again, there is a possibility that, you know, my audio is desynced through OBS, and that's why it's, you know, like that. I tried my best to sync it before stream, but I don't know. At least I'm good at, like, predicting when the beep's gonna come. I just gotta get more used to it. You can't... I bumped into a wall! Oh, gosh. It's very tight timing. That's too late. You just gotta predict when the beep's gonna happen. Nope. Too late. Too early. There we go. Immediately bump into the wall. Okay, stop. Stop bumping into the wall, my guy, please. Okay, I got the timing down there. And I just gotta see if I can consistently do that. I don't know how much it's gonna matter because this might be the last track we do. That's why I got a good run here. You're joking me. No. That was just barely too early. Barely. That was too late. Yeah. I think this guy really likes walls, yeah. So my favorite YouTuber is a wall. Oh, you bumped into the wall, my guy. What the hell was that? Why'd you slow down? Keep going. I didn't say slow down, I said keep going. I said speed up. I actually said the opposite of what you're doing. Damn it. I knew I should have streamed Deltarune today. Okay. I'm not streaming Deltarune. What am I talking about? Stop bumping into the wall, my dudes. My broskies. My friendos. Mi amigos. Friendly chums of mine. Chummy chum pal. I don't know what I'm saying. Just don't. Okay. What's stopping you from playing Deltarune instead? The fact that I am playing Super Mario Kart, and that I already had a thumbnail made for this stream, and I don't have a thumbnail made for Deltarune, and I don't feel like making a thumbnail right now. Woo! Please stop bumping into the wall. Guys, trust me, Deltarune tomorrow. I'm gonna stream it before Sparky does. No. He's actually gonna hit 400 subs before he even gets to Deltarune. That's impressive. I am proud of the guy. He's collabing with bigger YouTubers and he's getting his content down. Okay. We gotta get him on a Mischief Makers video because we have yet to do one. I've just given up on getting the rocket starts now, huh? Mischief Makers is finally about to be a real thing, because we've been talking about it for almost a year, and still have yet to even get the channel started, but I think we are just about ready to get started, and that's really exciting. I don't know how I pulled off that maneuver. I'm bumping into more walls. Okay, that's... Okay. Ritz does what Sparky wants! Yeah, what if I just start streaming Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? I can't do that. I have to play that game. I've been telling myself that for months. Just to keep playing the game. And I just haven't been doing it. Yeah. Now here I am, playing a game that I've played hundreds of times before.
I say, we do need to get the last 3D World video finished. You know what's funny is that I feel satisfied with that run, but it wasn't even faster. Like, I didn't bump into anything, I didn't fall, I wasn't making many mistakes, but it wasn't a faster run. But yet I feel satisfied with it. That's the weird thing. Okay. But you know what? I think... yeah, that's a good place to call stream. Because we are nearing 3 hours now. And I can only play Super Mario Kart for so long. Anyway, thank you all for tuning into today's stream. This is going to be a series that I'm going to continue doing in the near future. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'm just going to have fun with it. But I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. I don't know what game I'm going to be streaming next, but we'll see. Until then, bye y'all.